Hey guys, happy Friday. My name's Kat. This is your girl, and it's my channel, Pure Premonitions. Okay, so Fridays I like to do twin flame readings. It's all about tarot cards and oracle cards. So whatever decks I intuitively am called to, I pull them. You guys ask your questions. Intuitively, you put your energy into the cards, and then I just shuffle and pull them, right? Okay, so let's get started. I'm feeling really good this year. I'm feeling like this is our year, you guys. This is when amazing things happen. So let's see what this year has in store for my collective. Spirit guides, angels, goddesses, gods, whoever is your higher power. Maybe it's just you, your higher self, future version of you. What do they all need to tell you? What does your intuition already know? But we need clarifiers. Here we go. All right, let's start with the recent past, how I normally do it. All right, we possibly have been overcommitted, not prioritizing properly, and feeling a little off balance. So we've got the Two of Pentacles, but in reverse. It's just a very disorganized energy. A bit of chaotic flow, like you're out of the flow maybe, or the winds and the waters are just a little turbulent. But it's okay because that's what was in the past. So even if you were feeling overwhelmed and a lack of balance, we are moving on past that, hopefully. So yeah, this is ruled by Capricorns, but any earth signs are prevalent here. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, in our present placement, 10 of Cups, but it's in reverse as well, you guys. All right, sorry to say, but this overwhelming feeling is still not loosening up. Somebody may feel just that disharmony, that discontent still. Potentially like your dreams are shattered, which is like on the far spectrum of not aligned at all. But it's giving me a struggling relationship or maybe like a broken family, just feeling disconnected. Because this is usually all about like your happily ever after. You've got your friends, your lovers, your kids there. Everybody's like rejoicing in this beautiful manifestation. But when it's in reverse, it feels like that divine love and harmony is just not here right now. Or if you already are in a relationship, it's just not as blissful as it could be. Things are feeling a little misaligned or unsupported. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on. In the future, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is better news. He is a diligent knight, so he's very productive and likes to stay to his routine. And again, I always like to just mention whether I talk about masculine or feminine, it's just energies here. Oh, say hello to Bogart. So yeah, I just talk about who's ever depicted on the card. It's a masculine knight, but you could be a feminine knight stepping into this energy. Same-sex relationships always apply. She, he, they. Doesn't matter who you love. I don't care. However it applies to you, whatever resonates, you just use your discernment. So somebody's working hard and coming in with this like very responsible energy. This steed, this black steed is coming in strong and very efficient. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. This could be somebody new, somebody offering you an opportunity, or they've just, have got a good head on their shoulders. They're strong-minded and good with money. More earth signs, Taurus, but also airs coming up here. And this card is ruled by Aries, so you got a little bit of everything. Air, earth, fire. Bogart, you are in my way, sir. These cats, they are ridiculous. Baby, can you please? You can sit right here. Yep, there you go. Okay, and then what's at hand for the overall situation? Is it love? Is it money? Oh, bottom of the deck. I think it's more money. Maybe you're focusing on money right now. We've got the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. So yeah, somebody's very diligent, whether this is you or your person, very passionate. You've got some high standards here. And even if this isn't about money, it's like, you know, mastering your foundation, your own development. You could potentially be learning a new skill set or going through an apprenticeship, maybe in school or something. But you're being practical about these skills and your decisions and how you're going to manifest all of these things into your life, whether it be business, love, success in all of its forms. But definitely a lot of pentacles coming up here. More earth signs. So you're grounding into this energy. We like that. Where your person is. Maybe they're just, look at them. They're just like focused, working hard rather than thinking about love. I know, but it is what it is. So that's at the bottom of the deck. That's kind of like what we don't see. So anything that's pulled from the bottom of the deck, or when I just see something poking out, it's something that's not in front of us. So if you are in a separation, then potentially, you know, that's behind the scenes what's happening. You are either hard at work or your person's hard at work, and that's what they're focusing on right now. Oop, gotta sneeze. That's confirmation right there. Woo! Bogart, you're making me sneeze. Okay, and what's at hand? Oh, what's at hand? There's some distance between you guys. We've got the Two of Wands in the upright, but somebody's planning. And this is my travel card. Somebody's planning to come in. They're making a decision. Potentially about leaving home, travel plans, or just progress towards whatever this situation is for you. This is a number 2 card as well. So it's duality coming together. The Two of Wands. Wands is my passion cards. So it's like somebody's finding their purpose, their passion in life. They want this duality. They want to come together. They want to settle this energy. And 2's all about union and love and finding this balance. Look at this masculine depicted on the card. He's holding the globe. Is it going to focus? Come on, focus in. He's holding the globe and he's looking out here into past the water. So maybe you guys have some distance, like long distance. You've got some water in between you guys. But when he's looking at these mountain ranges, they're thinking about the potential. Like, yes, it does require diligence and hard work to climb a mountain, but the success, the new perspective, the lessons learned by the time that you get up that mountaintop and you reach the peak, like that's when you can turn this into that. So we like this. I feel like this is an all-around reading. This is definitely giving me love and money. Somebody's just really focused on, you know what, if the love is not here right now currently, I've got to focus on this progress and plan towards my future, and how am I going to view the world and get around and, you know, discover self, discover the world, discover all of the fruits that it has to offer in this new year. Okay, so let's keep going. I want to pull some oracle and then I'll continue. Let's clarify our past first. I want to clarify the past. Somebody may have been overcommitted. Like they wanted to go in one way, but then they decided that they had to reprioritize and, you know, figure out how to balance their life out. And that did shatter a dream and create a lot of disharmony and misalignment within some relationship. But it does show that they are still working hard and being as responsible as they can to get this routine back in check. Or maybe make a routine at all. Maybe it was never there. Okay, so in our recent past, to clarify over that too. Two of Pentacles. We've got the pain in reverse. Okay. So pain in reverse, it's not telling me that it's not pain. I feel like that, it's still the pain card. We're still, somebody's still experiencing some pain from this decision of being overcommitted and reprioritizing. But typically when it's in the upright, it could be that there's apprehensiveness, they're afraid, they're cautious. I don't know if it's so much of afraid. I feel like maybe they're apprehensive because they just are really, again, trying to reprioritize. They're like, as much as this is painful to pull back, I just have to, potentially be cautious with somebody else's emotions rather than their own. So they'd rather, they think that going through a bit of pain on both ends is going to bring them back into alignment. But I don't know if that's the case here, because it's over the two in reverse, the Two of Pentacles. So even though they chose to be cautious and apprehensive and reprioritize from this relationship, it's obviously still not, it didn't do what they wanted, because they're still feeling overwhelmed and out of balance. Okay, and then clarifying over this 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's cloudy judgment. They obviously want this, like illusions, unbalanced, still distorted. Look at this fog, this cloud that's in front of this masculine's face. The illusions. When I see the word illusions, it's like they really pictured you to be perfect for this scenario. Excuse me. They pictured you to be perfect for this scenario. That's you guys. This divine love, this harmony, like inner happiness, total fulfillment. It's like a dream come true almost. That's really what they saw in you in the beginning. But then they realized, whether it be from fears, insecurities, whatever this apprehensiveness, wherever it came from, that's what clouded their judgment. And they're still in that cloud right now. And it's distorting this beautiful dream, creating these illusions that they're better off in this unbalanced stage, which doesn't make sense. Why do we want to struggle? But hey, not my choice. It's your life. Okay. And then over this Knight of Pentacles. Hoping. Somebody's still expecting. I like this energy. They're still manifesting you, or you're still manifesting them. There's faith here. But you have to keep this faith alive. You got to keep that candle burning bright. And it's a red candle. That's love. This is definitely talking about love. There's hope that this love will have a renewal. But right now, you're just being told that you need to work on this routine and being productive in other realms of whatever's going to build your foundation, whether that be, your career, your finances, other responsibilities. But we're still hoping. Somebody's still hoping. And then for our what's at hand position over this Two of Wands. Yeah. This is tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 birds here. 6 is the number of love, you guys. Sorrow. Somebody's really feeling this loss. They're depressed, or you're depressed. I'm sorry. They're depressed. You're depressed. But they're planning. They're making a decision. This might be about leaving home. I don't know if it's to come to you or to continue on to their journey. But deep down that they do want this togetherness, this union and love. And it's so out of balance right now. That's why they're going through this grief, this loss. Remember, look at cloudy judgment. Their head was in the clouds. And you're looking up towards these clouds. But I like that we're looking up, because that means that we're going past this aura. We're flying beyond it. We are going to get past this. Whew, the cat. He's going to make me sneeze again. Look at the light. Look at the light. Does that work? Maybe it works. I think it's working. I still feel it. It's like a tickle in the back of my nose. Felt like bewitched. Okay. Oh, that makes me sad, you guys. Not being in union is an awful thing. And we're both still feeling this depression here. We're both definitely... There's hope. There's hope in the future. We like this. Okay, give me more. Give me more. What does my collective need to know? What's the at hand card? I want to know what's going on at hand. What's at hand in this current situation? I know somebody's going through this loss still. We're still feeling depressed, but what's up with this travel? Are they making a decision to come towards you? This one. 8 of Wands. Yes, they are. And it's fast. Once they make this quick decision, it's going to be like sudden progress. You can't make that up. Come on, focus in. Focus in. You read that? Can you read that? Quick decision. I just want you to read something really quick. Making decisions. Quick decision. So here they're still in this like planning stage. But to clarify over that, they want to come in fast with this fire, with this passion. Just saying, this grief and loss has gotten to them a little bit too much. Or maybe it's you, and you're finally going to decide, the fire's under my butt. I got to make a choice, and I've got to do something. Oh, why am I out of focus? There we go. So, bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. Yeah, we are in our feels, you guys. But this is a really good intuitive healing energy. We're supported in this choice. Okay, we like this. We like it. We like it. What's going on in the recent past? Can I clarify over this pain and imbalance of the Two of Pentacles? And oh, yeah. Woo! We had the Tower in the recent past. I mean, come on, you can't make this up. Over the pain card, are you kidding me? 18 on the clock. And that's 9. 9 and 9, that's double confirmation of change. So sudden changes, crumbling down, chaos and destruction. You had to go through these turbulent waters. This is, any water cards are all about emotions. So there was a storm. You went through a big storm. There were a lot of tears. There was a lot of depression and sadness from this breakup, which caused a lot of imbalance. And it's like somebody had caused this pain, you know, trying to be cautious and apprehensive out of thinking that they were trying to do the right thing and prioritize and like shift their commitments, or you know, they could have been scared of that real commitment, and they had all of these other responsibilities that they were committed to as well. So they're like, you know what, I got to get organized, and they took those and brought them up to the highest priority level rather than the relationship. And that's why this union and love is not here yet, because they were going through this dark night of the soul. And unfortunately, it caused you a lot of pain. And you're both still out of whack. But it's okay. We like that the Tower is in the past, okay? That's the main thing. And our present position, The Queen of Pentacles, we got both queens in the house. The Queen of Emotions and the Queen of Pentacles foundation. Okay, and I've got to say that this Queen of Pentacles is, she's pregnant. She's depicted as pregnant in the card, which is interesting because usually that's giving Hierophant energy or Empress energy. So this is like what you had saw with this person. You really thought like, I would have this person's child. There was a love. Look at this love. Look at the 2 roses that she's holding, but she's by herself. Very, very nurturing Queen of Pentacles, but she's practical in her comfort. She's got a good business sense on her. It's very interesting. It's such a fertile energy for the Queen of Pentacles. I don't really ever see that depicted in most decks. Wow. And it's earth energy. You're grounding through this practical sense instead of, you know, emotionally. You're like, I am being caring and generous for your own security now, for your own, to build that own foundation. Or this is what that person had to do. They potentially had to step into their Queen of Pentacles sense. Oh, am I going to? I don't know. Oh my goodness, it's like right there. It's in the back. A sneeze is coming on. I feel it. I feel it. Why? Oh my goodness. Wow, it's like they just didn't want to see it. Like, wow, this clouding judgment, because she's clarifying over this clouded judgment. This masculine like didn't want to see that she was the one holding these 2 roses, holding this romance, this true love between them, and that she's you know, she's carrying this love, this divine union inside of her. Because come on, to clarify with both of those cards over this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, that's why she's depicted alone. Somebody definitely left her alone because of their clouded judgment. And again, you can always be a masculine identifying as the Queen of Pentacles energy, but somebody was definitely left alone. Okay, and then in the future, Page of Cups, somebody's coming in. Maybe with an apology or an offer. I love this. Okay. They've got their head in the clouds. Didn't I say that earlier? Look at head in the clouds. Page of Cups. So the page is a messenger. So somebody's coming in with a message of love. The page is like a dreamer. It's a very naive energy. Oh my God, I still feel like I've got to sneeze. You guys, what's up? What, are you congested? What's happening? Am I tuning into your allergies during the season? I don't know. It's a very innocent energy though. We had to heal some inner child stuff. But I like that they're coming through with this like naivety of just wanting to come in and discuss these emotions, right? Because she's obviously like at a table, probably discussing over this glass of wine. Again, it's representing emotional waters and conversations with this page being the messenger. I like us having the head in the clouds because it's over the hope card. So there's hope here. There's hope in this romantic venture that you're in, that you're tangled in, for somebody to, even though they had walked away from this, they still have their head in the clouds about you. Maybe they're dreaming about you or you're dreaming about them. Okay. Let's keep going. I don't know. Should I keep going? Or should I do a part 2? Let me give you, I just want to give you one more. let's give you a message, and then I'll do a part 2 because I am feeling like this reading has more to tell me. What does my collective need to know? I just want a message from their partner. What does their partner want to tell them? We must ooh, somebody has a blocked throat chakra. Like, it's hard for them to talk to you. That's why they haven't come in yet. We must feel that. No, I don't know. I just messed up again. We must first feel complete individually before we are able to feel complete together. That's huge. That's beautiful, guys. So that's their message for you. Okay, awesome. I'm going to do a part 2 because this is good. There's still more here. The energies are not done. I'll see you soon.